Hey everybody, welcome back to Mike Lewis Gaming. I am of course Mike. I was trying to get us a forge made today, but that seems to not be going as easily as I thought it would. Let's do some of those. Let's do more of those. A few of those. And see where that gets us to. I'd like to make a makeshift forge. I was going to make another one of these. Not scrap, but for wood. Go check our plants real quick. I haven't done that yet. Other than that, we're ready to go for today. Why are you rocking? I didn't really want to kill you, but you're messing with my truck. Okay, back to the plants. How are you guys doing? 79% watered. There's nothing in that one. I need a seed, I guess. What is that, corn seed? Yeah. Construction is at 59. We do have some points to spend. 50% watered. Grab. Water. Select. Max. Water. Select. Max. Water. Select. Max. Don't want our plants to die on us. Select. Max. Alright, go put that back down. Probably fill those all up eventually, but we'll get there. Don't want anybody walking into our homes, so... on our raw fur pelt thingy. Throw that on there, let it do its thing. 2 more of those. Wasn't paying attention to what stats were going up, so hopefully crafting's at 50. Is it all done? Yeah. Okay. Stats. Crafting is at 49. We're really close. Yeah, we have a farming stat. Well, let's just do that. We'll do all the stats at once. Just do some screws. Maybe that'll help. Maybe not. That was only 25. Maybe we should do something bigger. Is it 25 per? Because that'll get us there. It will make us a forge because we need limestone bricks or something like that. Crafting 50. Alright. So crafting. All standard workbench recipes are 50%. 25%. We'll do that one. Oh, it's use of a cutting tool. Innovator, Phantom Builder, Quantum Crafter. So double the amount of items. Yeah, we'll go with that. Double the amount of items. Farming. Dirt expert. We'll do well read. Then lock picking. Twice as durable. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so now that we're at 50, we can do these, which I think I need 4 of. Okay. I can only do 1. Why couldn't I do more? Concrete paste. How do I make that? Limestone powder and water. Okay. Okay, we can do limestone powder and water. Limestone powder. Let's run outside and grab one of our big buckets. Are you full? 175. Yeah, that'll work. I knew it was going to rain. I wouldn't have watered the plants. Alright. The limestone powder and a muck tub. Concrete paste, we need 3 of those. Correct? Yeah, 3 of them. Oh, that's making a bunch more than, that's making 6. Okay. That's kind of cool. That made 10. We only need 3 of those. And then we need the screws, the iron scrap, and these brackets when they're done. Then we'll check out how the forge works, I guess. That's everything. So stations, we need limestone bricks. So we can put this away from the water. Alright, what do you need? Limestone bricks. We need concrete paste and fuel. Well, that's easy enough. Okay. Let's throw our iron scrap back in there for now. Throw our screws into here for now. 7 concrete paste. We need our charcoal. We can make a charcoal kiln to make charcoal out of planks and whatnot, but I think we have some. Yeah, we have 50 of them right now. Doesn't know what that is. Concrete paste. Does it turn it on or melt it down or something? Plastic scrap. Aluminum scrap. Extremely hot. So we put that in and it just starts making limestone bricks? Is that what it's doing? Do we need... Okay, well we built the forge. So we want to build a well. So we need 2 cloth rope, which I made a bunch of. Let's just pin that. And a digging tool, which we should have a shovel in there. So 15 reinforced wooden planks. Got that. Cloth rope I made 15 of because I wasn't sure how many. We need 20 bricks. Got 3 limestone bricks out of that. Extinguish. So we need more concrete paste. We have limestone powder, concrete paste. That should be enough, right? We have a concrete mix bag too, but I think that's used for something else. Wet cloth rope. Why is it wet? It's underneath the thingy here. Whatever. Oh, we are soaked. Well, that's not very nice. We had a hand dryer in here. Apparently we don't. Okay, well, should have towels in here. Did we get soaked just by running outside that fast? towel. Really not have a towel. Really? Okay, well this is broke, so dismantle, 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 remove battery, remove, have anything, 100% car battery. Okay, so you can only have one car battery charging at a time. That makes sense. Car battery. Car battery. Do we have cell phones laying around anywhere? No, okay, there's one. I have a flashlight by chance. No. Alright, that's all fine. Lithium batteries. Alright. So... is it broke? Our battery. Industrial driver is good. My hydraulic cutters, I think, are broke. Still raining? No. Go to repair bench, see if we can't fix that. No. Okay, so that's just ruined. So hydraulic cutters are broken. Let's equip that. Turn that on. Lock that. That's some bull. Those batteries can go away. Put that stuff out there because we're underneath of... we have another hydraulic cutter. I think I just put the tools in the wrong thing. That's okay, it doesn't matter. We have an industrial cutter. Just tell me heavy cutting, powered cutting, industrial cutting. Okay. Oh, it's an industrial cutter. We'll take that. We need a battery for it now. So that's not a big deal. I put things in the wrong area. It's fine. All that's fine. Now we can tear stuff apart. And we're still soaked. That's okay. So what were we doing before we got distracted? Concrete paste, that's it. The temperature's cool, so that's good. Concrete paste. Okay, so 15 is the most you can put in it. I see. We stand next to the fire, will that make us not wet? I don't know if we're actually going to get to go out today. It's already 2:05. But we can get... need to find our shovel too, real quick. Shiv. Garden hose, is that used for digging? No. Can opener. Shovel. There we go. So all we need now is our bricks. Which are in here. We have 7. We have 3 on us. 7 in here, so that's 10. Is that going to be enough, or do we have to go and try to find? What is it, concrete stuff? All of it? Okay. So it's extremely hot, so we can't grab that yet. Let's put our scrap back in here. Or similar, thank you. Let's throw our... We have 3 limestone bricks. We need more limestone powder and more water. Use all that water. Yeah, pretty much empty. Okay, let's go fill up the muck tub. Throw it back in there. Muck tub can be filled. And we need... Throw that back in here. We have what? We dismantle. We need limestone powder. So can I dismantle? No, that's the bricks. That's not what we wanted to do. Okay, throw the bricks back in there for now. Limestone powder. We have 2 bricks in here. There's raw limestone. What is that used for? Contains impurities, make it heavier, more useful in a powder form. So, can I take that over here? 2 more bricks, that gives us 5 bricks. Limestone powder, and then we need... Alright, so... That should give us some stuff. 51 crafting. How much is that giving us? What are we looking for? Powder up. We're up to 33. Concrete paste. I'd like to have a well put in. I think that would be maybe a couple. And a couple insulated rain catchers or whatever. Oh, no. So let's take a look at utilities. We still can't make that. 65 construction, so we'll get there eventually. We need our mechanical, it's getting close for our heater for the winter, which we're a little ways away from. Mechanical at 50 for that. I want the well. Fluid barrel. 10 plastic scrap and 5 screws. Guess we just need plastic scrap for that. Some screws, which we should have back here. I'll not make that in here. Is that like on me or something? Okay, well that's whatever. Let's grab some screws. Now storage. Fluid barrel. Build. I'd like to get a couple of these. We can put one right there, one right there. Let's put one out front. Construction's at 62. Crafting's up to 53. Alright, we're almost dry, so that's good. I was hoping to get out and find some stuff today, but why is it all beat up? I don't know. I don't know how to repair it either, so it's fine. It's whatever. Put both of those in there. What do I need out of here? The concrete paste. Oh, still hot. Do we have any burnt cream? Lie. More of it? No. Alright. We just burned ourselves. That's great. And we have latex gloves on, so I'm sure that was great for it. What else do we need out here? Are wooden planks, bricks, wooden planks, and cloth rope. If we need to run someplace, we can. Alright. Well, we burnt ourselves, but that's okay. I'm gonna need... We have a rain catcher. What kind of water does it have in it right now? 43. That's it? Okay, that's not very good. 228, 264, 133, 92. I don't think I can fill that from... That's alright. Say we could do a quick run while the forge is doing its thing, but... Extinguish that. That gives us a 22 of those. Just gotta let that cool. Anything else we are really missing we might be able to steal from? Can I destroy these? I was hoping to get rid of these. So this stuff here it won't let me get rid of. I was hoping to make that bigger. Well, this part I'd like to keep the same. I can't get rid of this either, can I? No. Alright. Anything else right next to us? Let's run down to this house real quick while that's cooling off. Do a little bit of looting at least. Then we'll make a well. Electrical scrap. Oh, I'll just take all that. That should be good. Can I destroy you? Yeah. Squash seeds. Destroy you. See what else they have we might want to steal. Or break apart. Can't invest it. We can make shelving, that's probably why. Duct tape, dismantle, dismantle, take. 23 screws for that, so that's pretty nice. Small garage table. Grab the muck tub. Those things are pretty useful. you're a baddie. That's right, we don't have an actual... destroy... Let's check these things before... Oh, missed 4 screws last time he was here. Charcoal's good. We need that. Some nails in there. Cast iron pan. Take that stuff. Groove pliers can be dismantled. Got some springs out of that. That's cool. Let's go see if well, let's see if there's anything we actually want to steal. That's what we came here for. We want to plant. Let's get a drink while we're here too. Thought I searched this house. I'll be upset if it's... Can we search here? I have spawns off. Did I just not check this stuff? Or how to build a dining table. Find the construction menu as dining table. Sweet. Furniture. Doesn't have it in there. Decor. Dining table. We can build us a dining table. Construction menu is sofa. Coffee table. Hell yeah. You want an accent chair or a sofa? We can sleep on the sofa. Steal some books. Should be able to carry those all the way home. Okay, we can't. Worry about that later then. Learned how to build some stuff, so that's kind of cool. We're satiated, we're comfortable, we're very hydrated. Got some dead people around, but that's alright. Let's go see if we're going to burn ourselves or not. No, it's cool. Okay. Very encumbered. We need 4 reinforced metal brackets. They shouldn't weigh that much. What do I do with them? I know I made some. Did we drop them? Might have dropped them. Battery. Reinforced. Those don't go in there either. Those. Grinder needs to be locked. We need that on us. There's a lithium battery. Okay. We have another muck tub. What did I do with... What we have seeds on us. Carrot seeds. Squash seeds. Wood scraps. Spring screws. Did I use them on something else? Oh, we don't need those. That's for the... We have everything we need. Stupid Mike. Let's dig a well right over here. Utilities, right? Yeah. Well. Build. Doesn't smell like anything. Good. 0.2 water. And we need to add limestone, not brick. What do we need? We need iron scrap again. Okay. Throw that in there. Limestone powder. Some limestone powder. There we go. Throw the nails in there. Throw the screws in there. The wooden plank in there. Alright. Throw the scraps in here. I think our pumpkins are done growing. Limestone powder. There's a bottom one here. Put those in there. Back down to 74 pounds. Why are we heavier? Oh, we have a muck tub on us. Let's place. That'll replace the one we threw in the workbench. Let's get rid of those pins. There we go. And now we have a well. A well, a forge. That's already up to 3.5, and that's 879. Probably make another one of those, but that's future Mike's problem. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Sorry it was a mostly stay-at-home episode. Throw our shovel back. I'll go through it real quick and make sure we're not carrying anything we're not supposed to be. Canned tomatoes and rabbit meat. We did steal some of that stuff. That's our normals, nothing. That's our normals. Alright, let's check our plants real quick and then we'll call it an episode. Watered. Harvest a carrot. No, not that. Quit. Harvest a carrot. Plant seeds. Harvest a tomato or the pumpkin. Harvest a pumpkin. That's it. Beat up our stuff. That's why you don't walk around with an axe out. Let's go over here. Grab that. Water these things real quick. Get our farming done. They're supposed to have, because they just came out with another hot fix. It's supposed to lower the amount of experience you get from farming, which makes sense because our farming is actually pretty high. Okay, screw that then. Wanted it back where it was, but place. Will you put that away? Put these things into there, and we're all called an episode right then and there. Thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, leave me some comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.